Professor Teodulo. Now I'm gonna talk about my findings in the last two workshops we do. So I want to start talking about the test set equipment, the first workshop where we we must we must see and learn about the manuals in ATC 600A and the DMA the NAV 402 AP and the equipment related with the FSG 16M 60M. That is a VHF radio with the microphone. We could communicate if we could with the other VHF communicator present in the aircraft or in other station of on ground station. And talking about more detail in the manuals, we have to know we have had the acknowledgement that the manuals are very important to security, safety of the equipment and the safety of the maintenance personnel, because only with the manual we could know how to adjust or set every part when we are doing a test. So my conclusion in this part is that we have to understand well what are we are seeing and we are looking for in the manuals. Then we do the test with the oscilloscope and the function generator. Well, I want to talk about more detail because when I put this example, the amplitude for example in this, the amplitude in the function generator is 18 peak-to-peak voltage, but in the oscilloscope we just saw that the amplitude shown is that 20 millivolts. That is not exactly the same. No, it's 2 volts, and it's not exactly the same measurement that we use. That is because in the function generator we have a theoretical but too precise generation of a wave that sometimes with a little bit of sound or it is called let me see. It is called like the bad sound of the wave. We could just say that noise of presenting the cable or in the connection, and we have more or less seeing in the wave because of the same connection it did have. That is a difference between the theoretical and the practical measurements that we have and we know in working with this measuring equipment. And there is not all that the function of the oscilloscope, but the precision of the oscilloscope to see what is the true measuring shown is very important to know when we are doing the same stuff in the in electronic parts in the aircraft. And now I want to talk about the fault that I look at and observe in my last workshop, when I found that the only difference between the circuit without a fault and with the circuit with a fault is the measuring of the alternating field. That is that all the measurements and the calculated with the Ohm law show that the same voltage and the same resistance with the current. There is no big difference. So knowing that, the only problem with the circuit or the implementation of the alternator is exactly that point, the initial point after the regulator, the voltage regulator that put then the 12 volts without the losses voltage that we saw, that 9.27 voltage, losing like 2 to 3 voltage in the energies of the alternator. But in the case of the failure, we only saw 100 to 400 millivolts. That is the voltage that is a residual of all the system. We know that the only observation that we have is that they are not alimentation to the alternator. Well, teacher, that is all for this first finding, and thanks for all. I'm gonna see you in the next video. We're gonna see me in the next video.